20, Ric Flair. 76, count.
Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
2 for 1, 2 for 1.
And maybe a little frustration from Goff as he'll turn and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Goff. We'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So they've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Here we go.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. Here's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either eat.
And now the rookie's free. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter there. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Here's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. A shotgun snap for Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Hey, Shell.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Back to throw, Goff. And then look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard.
To the air, Williams. And his throw here is incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw is Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
The Bears at 11-5 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
31 yards. That's good for another Chicago Bears.
Williams going to look to throw again.
And it's caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Touchdown! Colston Loveland with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so it's a backbreaker. They've got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Hey, lift! Lift!
Goff now to throw.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And it's taken in at the 9. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Williams. Arlene McNeil drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 5. Gibbs straight ahead.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Third and 2.
To throw is gone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
We're good. We're good.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Black 20.
On the jet sweep, it's to Strong. On this one, Head may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On the 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Black 20. 76. Tell him. 76. 76. Super 1.
On 4th down. Gone.
To the right side and intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. To throw, it's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Williams. Oh, here's a wide open. It's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Throwing again here, Williams.
That's into the hands of Edwards. Now a signal in the timeout call as he comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success growing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Pass complete to Odunze.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the counter, it's Edwards. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll run here with Edwards. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
2nd and 10.
Cut.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll work this one out to about the 38.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. That is caught. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bears 1st down.
And he's going to use his legs here.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Lions' 41-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A 2-yard pickup.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Williams. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
7-yard gain.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
They go with Edwards left side. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's Williams. Well, this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Working out of the gun, Williams. And that would be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Goff now looks to throw.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Gibbs on the toss left.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
180.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Here's Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
That's caught. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game.
To kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
10 yards.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. They run of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming.
Open man to Tyler Loveland. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On the throw running too much that time. It's incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Flushed out right.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Edwards. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Loss of 1 brings up second and...
So this one is